Hi guys, it's Nancy here and welcome back to my channel, and this is my unpopular opinion. Now today we're gonna talk about food combining, or better said, promoting food combining or any type of diet. And yes, we are gonna talk about Kinsey's 21 Reset Day program on food combining. And a really important thing for me to say is this video is not about bashing anyone or hating anyone or anything. If something works for you, then I'm happy for you. But I have some problems with this, and I'm allowed to share my opinion on it. I did my research. I have a feeling that something's off about this whole story, or I had a feeling. And now I'm pretty sure about it, I will say. So yeah, I decided to share my research with you guys and to let you know what I think about food combining and 21 Reset Day. Also, important thing to say is that I'm not a special nutritionist, I'm not a doctor. So if you want to do anything, don't listen to me. This is just my personal opinion. So a lot of people are telling how Kinsey promotes eating disorder, and I think that's like a really harsh accusation. So that is what made me want to do my own research. And also I'm a big fan of some influencers who follow her 21-day reset and swear by it. So it's a hot topic, let's be honest, and it's a big hype, and I got really interested, and I was thinking about starting my reset, and like I was really about it, like wanting to know more about it in that sense. So yeah, I got to be honest, really disappointed by the whole story, and these are some facts and the truth behind food combining, in my opinion. So the first reason is what works for you might not work for everyone, and the other way around. If food combining, like if you tried it, if it works for you, I'm really honestly happy for you, because it's hard to find a diet and lifestyle that works for your body type. It's hard, I should know that. Now, however, it's really important to state that we all have different bodies. Our bodies don't work the same way. We all have different activities in the day, like we're less or more active, and our body needs more and less depending on that, and that like can't be the same thing for everyone. So it doesn't matter what kind of diet you do, you have to be sure that you're doing it accordingly to your needs. In fact, as I already said, I'm not a doctor, and you should definitely consider talking to your doctor before you make any drastic changes to your diet and your lifestyle. And you will see later in this video why this 21-day reset is really a drastic change for your body if you're not used to that. Now, my second thing I want to say today is do your own research, and I can't stress that enough. Like, actually do your research about everything what you're doing. It's important, because we're talking about your health here, and you're not getting second chance with your health. Like, every step you do about your health is important and crucial for your whole life. So yeah, be sure to take smart steps. Now, when I started doing my research on food combining, the first video that popped up on YouTube was a doctor saying how it's a nonsense, and that was a doctor working in a human nutrition center, and I will read exactly what he said on food combining, so I don't get it wrong. Now, I quote, food combining diets claim that you cannot digest certain combinations of food. For example, they recommend not eating proteins or carbs in the same time in the same meal. These combination ideas are nonsense, as the human intestine can digest most foods, and what you don't digest is broken down by the 14 million bacteria in your colon. The idea that certain foods are better digested together has been written down since the Middle Ages by physicians before the process of digestion was understood. These diets are often advertised together with approaches to irritable bowel syndrome or common intestinal complaints such as gas or bloating. And if you want to know how our digestion system works, I will link down below the video which explains it really good. It's a little more complicated than how some people nowadays are presenting it. Also important to say is that every person digests food in a different way. Some of us may break down carbs faster, some of us may break down proteins faster, and so on. So that is very different from person to person. Also, it depends on what your body is used to. If you are on a strict diet, for example, for 6 days, and then on 7th day you decide to get a cheat meal, of course you will feel bloated, feel super full, and your body will have problems digesting that meal because it wasn't used to that amount of food or type of food. So yeah. And you just can't believe everything what influencers are talking about on the internet when it comes to your health and your diet. And yeah, they're not a doctor and you're not, and I'm not a doctor, and that is why you should consult your doctor on everything you do. Now, third thing I want to talk about in this video is do not buy any food program, diet program from the internet from someone who doesn't have appropriate certification. I mean, people wouldn't study nutrition if it would be enough to be a health coach. That's not the same, and we really shouldn't even compare it. Actually, in my opinion, people really shouldn't sell any type of food program if they're not certificated for that, or if they don't have like some scientific background or proof to back it up, or at very least they should warn you about consulting your doctor about it. Now the fourth thing is, people do lose weight, and this is why they lose weight. Now, as I said for 1,000 times, I'm not a specialist, but I know a thing or two about losing weight, and these are some basics actually that I guess everybody knows. So people who do this 21-day reset are losing weight and toning down because they are cutting off a lot of things. Now, first of all, they're cutting off gluten and dairy products, which why the hell would you do that if you're not intolerant? That just doesn't make sense. And then the next thing is they're cutting down processed food and sugars, which obviously will lead you to losing weight. And the program prefers whole foods, which is obviously good for your body, but you have to be sure that you are eating enough as well, not just eating healthy. I mean, not eating enough is not healthy. That is what I want to say. And also one thing is that Kinsey Burke, in her program and her lifestyle, she suggests very extensive workouts, but at the same time she's cutting off your protein, which doesn't make sense to me. You should eat more protein if you're doing that many workouts and that often. And boom, this is how you land into caloric deficit. And while I must say the 21-day reset doesn't directly promote weight loss, but it is kind of promoting it as a side effect to food combining. Now you maybe get why this could be a drastic change for somebody's body, and also a lot of people doing this program are saying that it's super restrictive and they feel hungry all the time, and yeah, so I guess you're just not eating enough, and not eating enough can lead to eating disorders. And promoting this program to young girls who should eat more because they need more energy, because their body is evolving, growing, stuff like that, you just can't do it. It's like, I don't know, it's not ethical to do that. Some food specialists say that food combining program is a super advanced program and it's nothing that one beginner should consider doing. I guess just generally it's for people who are on advanced stage in their nutrition. I don't know how to explain it better. I will link down below a video which talks about it. Also, healthy doesn't mean having just skin and bones in your body. That's actually not healthy. So I really hope I covered everything what I wanted to say for this video. It's, as I said, a really hot topic, and there are a lot of things that go into health and this food combining process and this whole reset and stuff like that. So these were really just a few things that I was thinking about in the moment. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This is everything what I have for you today. And as I already said, I'm not bashing on Kinsey Burke. Like, she is working hard and I can definitely see that, but I just don't like the way she presents food combining and her reset and herself, like generally. So I wanted to share that opinion with you. As I said, with this video I want to encourage you to go ahead and do your own research before you go ahead and buy this reset or any other reset on the internet, because it's really important. And as I said, you don't get a second chance with your health. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was my opinion on food combining, and go ahead and tell me your opinion on it in the comment section down below. I would really like to hear what you think on this topic, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!